Hey, Railbirds, welcome to the 2024 SYKRS WPA World Artistic Pool Championships, coming at you live from the Boys and Girls Club of Bay City here in Bay City, Michigan. We have the second group of the jump and masse shots. These are the fun ones, and we get it was so fun we're going to do it again. So we did some last night, we're going to do some more today. We have Tim the Dragon Chin, Abram, Too Tall Diaz, and Zaffar, Zaff the Trickster, Kassim. This is going to be a good match. This is going to be fun. I'm being joined by my guest commentator, Brian Pauley. Hey, Brian, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How's everyone doing this morning?
Just another day in paradise.
Yeah, this is what I call the sexy round. This is what everybody wants to see. They want to see jumps. They want to see masses. That's what they think of when they think of trick shots and artistic pools. So
Absolutely. This is definitely the fun stuff. It also makes the table say ouch.
yep, that's why we are so thankful to our sponsor for the one of our sponsors for the event, Simone's Cloth. So the tables can get recloth after we destroy them.
That is very generous. Thank you very much. All right, players are given the traditional handshake before the match.
Yep, and you don't really see this in regular pool either.
Nope, not really.
And that's one of the deals we've always had for wherever we go for events, whether it's in an arena like this or a pool room, we always get cloth for the event. So if you're a pool room and you're interested in hosting something like this, you get free cloth. So
So
throwing that out there.
So instead of going and paying, like if the tables in your room are getting kind of worn out and you're thinking about getting all your tables recovered, instead of paying $300 a table to get your tables recovered, just put on a trick shot tournament and you get them for free. All right. We are starting out with shot 1C, which is, well, it's a 6-point shot. I know that much. The double kiss draw shot. Am I in the right discipline? No, that's discipline 6.
Yeah, this is the one-handed jump shot over the
1C, the
barrier
one-handed jump
balls.
shot.
Yep.
There we go. Got it.
Okay, guys, kick it off. Let's go.
All right, here we are. Tim Chin, 6-point shot.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. 6 points. No problemo.
Yeah, that's a fun shot that can actually come up in a game of pool. I've had that happen in league to where the cue ball's about dead center of the table, and then
And for
eight
some
ball's
reason,
hanging.
and for some reason, your left hand is incapacitated, or you're holding a beer.
That way too. But also, if you can't stretch out for the table, just hit it one-handed. So, jumped over a couple balls, made my 8-ball, and the guy I was playing looked at me and says, "That ain't even right."
It's
All
like,
right.
it's like, are you mocking me? You making fun of me just shooting a one-handed jump on me like that?
All right. Here's Abram then for the same shot, hitting it with one of his custom jump cues. Nicely done. Followed it right back in.
Yep. Scratches are allowed in trick shots and artistic pool.
Yeah, and I've said many times, if you scratch on a ball after you hit it, that means you hit it flush. You hit it perfect. So far as I'm going to go to the other side, which is allowed.
Yep. You'll have to flip and mirror the shots around.
And here we go. 6 points, one-handed jump.
Zaffar from South Africa.
Yep, came over with Wayne. This is his first artistic pool tournament in the States. He's played a couple events in South Africa that Wayne has put on, but this is his first time playing one here.
Yeah, I understand the world of chick shots and artistic pool is becoming pretty popular in South Africa.
Oh yeah, Wayne's done a good job of promoting. They're getting as many players, if not more players, for their events that we're getting for our federation events.
And that's great.
Nice shot.
All right, easy shot. These shots are too easy for these people. Need to come up with something harder.
And we're getting to them. But and it's funny when people watch this and they're like, wait a minute, a one-handed jump shot is a 6-pointer?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Good morning, Peter from Belgium.
All right, Abram is going to lead out in the 7-point. I have a funny feeling I know what he's going to do. He's going to do that close jump.
2B, which is the close jump shot.
Mm-hmm. So you got a barrier of 6 balls. That's approximately 1 ball gap from the cue ball. So you cut the object ball in, and then while you're doing that, jump over the barrier of balls, make the ball in the corner pocket. Most people use either a Dr. Popper or a Marty Carey jump cue for this.
That makes it easier than a regular jump cue for this shot?
It does. Those two cues are designed for where they're really close together. Not saying you can't hit this with a regular jump cue, but if you have something that's going to make it a little bit easier for you, then might as well use that, right?
Why artificially handicap yourself?
So here we go. He's going to cut the 4 ball in, make the 3 ball. This is a 7-point shot. All right, here we go. Good view here. Good shot, Mr. Diaz. 7 points. So, go ahead.
Guys are making these shots look easier, zipping right through them.
Oh, yeah. Jump in Masse, especially jump, can go pretty quick. Last night, Florian shot a 39 in jump, but I don't know if that's going to hold up today. I think somebody might go perfect today.
Oh, you're calling it now, huh?
I think it's highly likely that somebody's going to go perfect, because last year, 2 people went perfect.
Wow.
In jump. So,
very high standard.
Well, it's funny, so far this year, the 6 disciplines, all of them except one have been 39 out of 40. So it's missing only 1 attempt, and the other one was a perfect 40. Get it.
Oh, no.
Wow, that hooked just a hair, had just a little bit of left English on that, and it curved it into the rail.
Well, the run of perfect shots had to end sometime.
Yep. I have faith in my friend here. I think he's going to hit this on this attempt.
I do too.
Just a minor adjustment, and then he'll get it.
Oh, look at that pink cue stick Mike Hewitt's shooting with in the background there.
I think that's red.
Oh.
Maybe. Oh, I put more spin on it this time. Yeah, when you're air bridging like that, you really got to be accurate.
Yeah, just the tiniest bit off center is going to put some serious spin on it. All right, third final attempt for 5 points. Oh, no points.
He aimed it right towards the bucket. All right, shake it off, Zaffar. I have a feeling Tim's going to shoot the same shot. Yep, we just moved it down here.
Yeah, people watching from all over. People from France, Argentina, Belgium. Might even be a couple Americans in there.
Yeah, might be. I think we have a couple of South Africans in there. So thank you, everybody, for joining wherever you are at in the world today. Yes, like I was saying last night. So right now, I believe Florian is in the lead with 39 out of 40. Jump, we'll see how long that lasts. And then he shot 30 out of 40 in Masse. I think him and Jordan both shot that last night. So see if that holds up. Shot 10.
All right, 7 points for the Dragon.
All right, we're on to the 8-point. Onto the 8-point jumps. Look at that. How high he got off of that ball. And perfect.
So race against time.
Ooh, this is a fun one. So, all right, so you get the cue ball going, shoot the cue ball, and while that's going, you jump all 4 balls over the cue butt without touching the cue butt, making those into the pocket before the cue ball. Speed jump shot, these are fun. But also what's interesting is you don't have to hit this really fast, actually. As long as you get a nice slow pace on the cue ball, you can take your time on the 4 balls.
Well, that's good. So it's not quite as frantic as like the 3-2-1-1-2-3 shot?
It's not as frantic, but it's similar concept. Even on the 3-2-1-1-2-3, you don't have to hit it, you know, Mach 5.
Although on that last ball, some people do hit at Mach 5.
Yeah. All right, here we go. So he went really fast on that. Could take a little more time on that. He'll make an adjustment. Well, it's also jitters too, I think, because this is his first time on the stream and his first Worlds, so the bugs could be there.
It's understandable.
Let's see what we're doing here. Wow. Just saw Wayne over there hit his shot, and he hit the ball and it didn't go. Wow.
Man. Yeah, that
that ball's bad.
obviously defective.
Here goes second. Oh man, he fired that cue ball in. Yeah, if he hits that about pocket speed, you get to take a lot more time on those jumps. Come on, Zaffar.
Yeah, might have a bit extra adrenaline going.
Especially if you know you hit that cue ball fast. It's like, oh, then you gotta go. All right, here we go. Final attempt. See if we can get this. Better pace. There you go. Oh, I moved the rack. Oh, man. Better pace.
All right, Tim's going to go for the leapfrog shot.
Yep, that's a fun one. Just like it sounds, you shoot the back ball first, and the next ball, then the next ball, and then you just fire the first ball in.
Yep, a great setup for practicing your jump shots.
Absolutely. But it's interesting. You think that that first ball is just easy because you can fire it in. I've seen people miss it.
Getting a little too confident.
Absolutely, that's what happened. Here we go.
When you say people, you don't mean yourself, do you?
It was not me.
Okay.
Good angle here. Everything's nice and straight. Ooh. All right, take your time, Tim. Ooh. Maybe a little more elevation, maybe a little more snap. I have a feeling Tim's gonna knock this one in now. Here we go. Some people have like a specific gap in between those balls. Some people just throw out there by eye. So looks about a 2-ball gap, give or take. Here we go. Good view here.
Oh, man.
Wow. As our German friends would say, Scheiße.
Hey, no swearing.
I,
I know what that word means.
I didn't say that. I didn't say it in English.
Is robbed.
Yeah. Every time Steve Markle's been in the room and something like that happens where they feel they're robbed, like, call the police, Steve, where are you at?
So, a very uncharacteristic 0 points for Tim.
All right, here comes Abram. He hits this shot really good as well. He's using a magic wand jump cue by Too Tall Custom Cubes. Purple Heart Shaft. It's a 3-piece jump cue. Hits pretty good. All right, come on, Abram. These guys are struggling with this shot.
These aren't the 4-inch pockets from Derby, are they?
No. Well, he put spin on that. But, no, these are the regular 4.5-inch pockets we got from Derby. So.
All right, third attempt.
Ooh. Wow.
No, his heart skipped a beat.
Yeah.
All right, 6 points for Too Tall.
Wow, I want to see that again. Wow.
All right, 4B. The Evil Knievel shot.
Yep, Evil Knievel. That's a fun one. So you have the water fountains right there, and then Evil Knievel going over the Caesar fountains, and then making the combination kiss shot.
I think that's when he jumped. I think this is when he jumped over the row of school buses.
Yep. I think the school buses might have been at Kings Island. I don't know where. He did it somewhere. Yeah, you're looking. You got to clear 7 balls, and then land at the right spot to be able to make those balls. Because you can knock one of those balls off the table. You can miss the ball. A lot of things you could do. All right, here we go.
You can break every bone in your body.
Yep. Nicely done. And then draws it over into the side for an extra flair.
All right, 9 points.
I agree on the chat that Abram does make a good jump at Masse AQ. I use his Masse AQ. So, and I've been hitting better and better with it, so he's a very accomplished cue maker. Now Abram's attempt. Here we go. Nice shot. Makes it look easy.
So is that, does Abram have a perfect score so far?
No, he missed 2 attempts on the
Right.
leapfrog.
That's right.
So the best he can do is a 38. All right, here we go. Zaffar. His first attempt at this. All right, here we go. Ooh, didn't get up quick enough. Nice, second attempt here. All right, come on, Zaffar. There you go. Pull it back a little bit. Nice.
There we go. 8 points for Zaffar.
Good adjustment. He pulled the cue ball back, so allowed him to get a little more time to get over that first ball. Nicely done.
And yes, it does say 2024 on the title, but yes, we are in 2025. This is the end of the 2024 artistic pool season, and this is the big finale at the end of the season.
Yep, kind of like the Super Bowl in a sense.
Yep.
But the Super Bowl just has a number on it, so it's not necessarily the year that they do. So, and a little bit of information, we are going to try to hold a World Championship at the end of this year. So we actually have the year World Championship be in the year of the calendar year. So
How unusual.
I know, right? So we're going to try to get back onto a regular schedule of that. The Derby horse race. Abram shoots this about as good as anybody. So there's a stacker ball underneath the 9 ball. So the cue, he's going to shoot an object ball, stop the cue ball, and then re-hit the cue ball to jump over the first ball he hit. Cue ball is going to hit the stacker ball, hopefully get out of the way, and the ball that he hit first is going to make the ball that comes down on the stacker ball.
Easy.
This is another like one of those timing shots to where if you hit it with a great pace, you don't have to rush this.
Yeah, this is definitely one of Abram's favorite shots. He hits it very well.
Alright, so shoot the 1 ball, then jump over the 1 ball. Cue ball makes the stacker ball, 1 ball makes the 9. And then you see just the window he has to go through. So you gotta be precise with this as well. And here we go. Abram making sure he's got chalk on that cue.
Yeah, they say that's the difference between a professional and an amateur. A professional chalks their cue before they miscue.
Look at this. Perfect.
Nicely done. 10 points.
So there's two thought process about shooting this shot. You have how Abram does it, to where he's further back and he's bridging off the rail, or you go really high up in that block of balls to where you're closer. No, he hit this perfect. 38 for Mr. Diaz. Very, very respectable. Zaffar is going to now try the same shot. And if I had to guess, Tim Chin's probably going to shoot the six-pack, one-handed out of the rack.
He does like that shot.
And here we go. Ooh, didn't get elevated enough.
Oh, is that the wrong 8-ball? Is that not the stacker one?
Yeah, he grabbed the regular 8-ball. It's not going to bounce that way. All right, here we go. Second attempt. See if we can make a good adjustment here. He's going to hit it kind of like Abram. I think he's going to bridge off the rail or bridge further back. So here we go. Second attempt.
All right, Zaff the Trickster. He's got several people in the chat rooting him on. Some people back home cheering for him.
Ooh. Yeah, here we go. Third and final attempt. Oh, he needs a little more elevation on that. Whoa, the cue ball went right back through there.
That was neat.
Probably could have do that again.
All right, 5B. And he's bringing a rack, so this is probably the 6-pack.
Absolutely.
The 6-pack, it sure is.
Yeah, this is one-handed out of the rack. Cannot disturb any of the balls. Cannot touch the rack.
And there's a lot of variation in how people shoot this. Some people will put the rack right up against the rail. Other people will put it out in the middle of the table. Some people will kneel on one knee while they shoot. Others will stand straight up.
And Tim will always put his hand in his pocket when he shoots.
All right, can we get a over-the-shoulder view, or is he in the way? Nope, he's going to be in the way.
Biggest time on that last one. Nicely done.
10 points.
Made it look like a hanger. All right, well, that concludes the jump portion. Now we're going on to the Masse portion, which we're going to make this table say, no, please, no.
Yeah, this is the discipline. This is the reason why we get new cloth afterwards.
Yep.
All right, so on to the Masse portion. So we will reset these scores back to 0. We're going to be shooting 1B.
Yep, Masse around the rack.
Masse around the rack.
variation of this shot has been around for a long time. I remember on a VHS video I had that was called Amazing Trick Shots, Pretty Boy Floyd, Jimmy Mattia shot this. He just shot it from the side.
I may have seen that one. I may have owned that videotape back in the day.
Here we go. There's Masse around the rack, and you are allowed to contact the rack. Look at this.
All right, 6 points on the scoreboard. Nicely done.
Nicely done. Always nice to get that first one on the board. Good view here. I think it is basically a vertical draw shot.
With a lot less follow through.
It's still the same follow through. You just go straight to the table. It's him doing the same shot. Yep. And like said before, contact with the rack at any point is allowed on this shot. A little bit of hop there too. We got a nice ball spinning. Had some speed taken off on the rail and the rack, but still had enough to make the ball. Abram's going to shoot the same thing. Good view here. Here we go. Ooh, a little bit of a different aim. Oh.
A lot of distance on that one.
All right, come on, Abram. Sometimes even these 6-point shots are deceivingly hard.
Yeah, if they were that easy, they'd be 1 point.
Ooh. No points for Abram. 2B. I have a funny feeling that's going to be the machine gun Masse shot. Yep, he's getting out all the balls.
Oh, love this shot. Everyone loves this shot. It's very cool to watch.
Yeah, so this makes it kind of like the cue ball kind of makes the sound of this machine gun kind of going rat-a-tat through there.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Rossman calls this the da-da-da-da-da-da shot.
The Morse code shot.
Yep. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. At one point, I knew Morse code, actually.
We think he's just shooting a trick shot, but in actuality, he's sending a message to the Germans.
Nah, I'm an amateur radio operator, so I used to actually know how to send and receive Morse code. Not as much anymore. Here we go. Good view here. Even better view. Look at this. Straight back. Nice. That's how it's supposed to look.
And sound.
Yep. Nicely done there. Classic everybody loves.
Zing. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Mad props for anybody in the chat knows what Morse code I just sent.
Now they're going to have to rewind just to hear it again. I don't think anyone was paying attention.
All right, Abram setting up same shot.
It's because we're pool players. We're too poor to pay attention.
I'm not disagreeing with that. Yep, somebody got it. SOS.
Oh, the old dot 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 dash 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 dot dot dot.
Yep, absolutely.
A classic.
Now, even more props if somebody can tell me when it was first used. Everyone would be in the chat like, why is this guy asking us these questions? We just want to watch pool.
There seems to be disagreement about whether it was the Titanic or not.
That's what I understand it was. They used CQD at the time and then it went to SOS. Look at this. Nicely done, Mr. Diaz.
I've heard some people say it was a Titanic and other people say no, it wasn't. Yeah, I don't know. There's controversy over that. All right, 7 points for Abram.
Yep, 7 points for Abram, first attempt. And now Zaffar is going to go for the same shot, looks like. Yep, he's setting up all the balls too. Here we go, another good replay of Abram.
Such a cool shot, especially in slow motion.
Oh yeah. Rarebirds has the best slow-mo instant replay in the business.
And the best camera operators that we can afford.
Well, as far as setting this up, no, I really appreciate us working with Railbirds as often as we have. Our stream beforehand was pretty much non-existent. So now you guys get to see what we do, and they get to showcase what they do. I've seen them upgrade their screens and technology throughout these years. They're the best in the business.
Oh, these guys, these artistic pool players, they work hard. They deserve to have their hard work shown on a nice live stream.
Well, and also, when I say you guys get the best slow-mo instant replay, there are other streamers out there that do have slow-mo instant replay, but it's only from the angle that was recorded for most of them, if not all of them. But I remember what Kevin was telling me, you can do slow-mo instant replay from different camera angles, which is awesome.
Sometimes I mix it up and I throw in multiple camera angles on the same slow motion, just for fun.
Oh, Wayne was over there doing the six-pack, and he missed the 5th ball. Yep. Tim just conferring the setup there. There we go. Every once in a while we can, forget these, or if we practice them a certain way, like, oh, wait a minute, that's the way it's supposed to be. All right. See if we can go 3 for 3 on the old classic machine gun Masse. Looks like we got Zaffar's daughter in the chat. That's awesome. Rootin' Daddy on. And we got
nice.
And we got both South Africans back to back doing a shot here. That's cool. Come on, Zaffar. Come on. Yes!
All right.
Nicely done.
Was that his first try?
First attempt.
7 points. All right. Excellent.
So they all went first attempt on the machine gun Masse shot. Just got there, but that's all it has to, is just get there.
And the fist pump. Nice.
All right, so now we're on to our 8-point Masse shot.
And Abram's going to shoot 3B.
Which my guess is that's the rocket Masse.
The mini rocket Masse.
Yep. This one looks cool too.
Are there any Masse shots that don't look cool?
That don't look cool?
Yeah,
No, they all look cool.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yep, so this one you masse the one ball in the corner. Actually, in this case, let's see which ball he sets there. Yeah, it's going to be the one ball. Rockets back and then hits a combination kiss shot. So one ball goes in the side, one ball goes in the corner.
Two of our guys here are both wearing red.
Yeah, here you go. So one in the corner, keep my rockets back, 3 in the side, 9 in the corner. Looks pretty. And with Abram's height, it helps him a lot.
I
With
can
masse
imagine.
shots. Look at this. Does it get it? Oh! Man. Just had a little iffy thing on the setup. You just have to change the setup a hair. Move the combo to the left just a hair. Good. Look at this. How much spin that cue ball has.
Oh, I told you sometimes I mix multiple camera angles. Let's do
Yes.
that for this one, just for fun.
Yeah, check this out, everybody. Who can do that? Look at that 3. Look at that. Kevin's showing off over here.
Yeah, a little.
So we're going to call that clip Kevin's just showing off shot.
All right.
All right, here you go. Second attempt. Come on, Abram. Come on. Maybe not as fast. Come on, 9 ball. Oh, it looked like it almost like it drifted in a sense, or he just set it up that way. Let's make an adjustment on the setup here. Also looked like he maybe hit the rail too many times on that, so it slowed it down potentially. Yeah, here we go. Third and final attempt. As far as signing the cloth, we just have to confirm with the people who brought the tables in when they're going to be taking that cloth off. So if they might be still using it in their pool room before they put the new cloth on it. So
One of our sponsors here from the VMEA here right in Bay City. This is Brian and Greg Elliott and Mike, the new executive director coming in. Thank you, Greg and Brian and Mike. Thank you for coming over. And you'll see them at the banquet tonight probably, okay? So thanks, guys. Appreciate all you've done for us.
here we go. Third and final attempt. Yeah, it looks better. Oh, right point, then left point. Wow. All right. Well, looks like we're going to get to Zaffar's 8-point shot here. See what he's doing. Yeah, We have 2 different cue balls we're using for Masse. Not easiest thing, massing a dirty cue ball. So
I can imagine.
it looks like Zaffar is doing the same shot. Yep. Being very meticulous with this setup, which I don't blame him. He just saw Abram miss the combo 3 times. So he's making sure he's got it.
Yeah, that's your cue to make sure it's lined up right.
Yeah, if you're close to the venue, I would love to see you come in. So later on today, we're going to have 2 rounds of our first round of playoffs, and that's where it's basically a game of horse. So you get to see players going head-to-head, trying to out-trick each other. Bad pun there. So it'll be fun. We'd love to have you.
Zap the Trickster's wife is also in the chat.
Awesome.
She says, love you and miss you.
Here we go. Oh.
No, not enough speed.
Now what he's doing is he's looking at where the 4-ball was going. That's, even he's a rookie, that's a veteran move to do that.
You gotta see if it was lined up right or not.
Yep, so now, if he knows he's got the lineup here, he's got to worry about, striking it better for the cue ball to come back. So now he only has to adjust one thing. All right, here we go, the second attempt. Now we're at 7 points. Looks better.
Oh,
Look at this.
It's
Look
got
at
the
this.
speed.
Yes.
There it is. Nice.
Nicely done, Zaffar.
All right, that was 7 points. That was a second attempt.
Hit that really good. Good replay here. Check this out. Look at that. Struck it.
Zing. You got all of the spin on it that time.
Hence why it's called the Rocket, because that thing rockets back. Ooh, that just got in that point. To answer a question from Max, does everyone have to have a nickname? You don't have to have a nickname, but most of us have one. Tom Rossman will say it's a prerequisite to have a nickname if you do artistic pool. But no, it's not required.
Unless you want all of your peers to make fun of you.
Yeah, because pretty much everybody here has one. Yeah, Tim Chin, first attempt on the Rocket. Ooh. That's the worst sound when you're doing Masse shots right there.
Yeah, that failure to ignite on that rocket. Oh, no.
That's a good pun, by the way, Kevin. I liked it.
I would say that's redundant. There's no such thing as a bad pun, so they're all good.
All right, Tim doing a veteran move, walking around the table. Composure, here we go. Good hit, good hit. Get in there, nice. Third attempt, 876 points. Let's get a good replay of that. Look at this. Nicely cued.
Zing.
And Kevin showing off again. Look at this. That was a perfect way to do the slow-mo instant replay with 3 different camera angles.
Focus.
You must focus, Daniel-san.
The big rocket Masse. First we had the mini rocket, now the big rocket.
Yep. So now we're just adding an extra ball and the entire length of the table for the cue ball. So make the 2 closest balls to the cue ball in the 2 pockets, and then it rockets all the way back, makes the ball in the corner. Cool shot here. And this shot's been around for quite some time too. Making sure setup's correct. All right, here we go.
So, both of those balls will be pocketed. Cue ball zips back and pockets the third ball. For 9 points.
Ooh, miscue, but still might get it.
I know.
All right, make his adjustment here. Hoping to catch it a little bit better.
Yeah, it was hard to tell if the setup on this 9 ball was correct before because of the miscue. It was hard to tell if it was going in the right direction or not.
Yeah, that's the hard part with that because you didn't know. So if I were him, I'd just set it up the exact same way. Hopefully catch it better and then see what happens.
Just assume it was right.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. Ooh, wow.
Oh,
That can happen at times. We've all done it. And so here we go, third and final attempt.
I think we saw Master Lin do that in the last Worlds. Except I don't think it was this shot. I think it was actually a different one of the different Masse shots.
Oh, did it again.
Wow.
That's tough enough to do.
I don't think did he even touch the ball on that time?
I don't think so. That's pretty crazy if he didn't.
He didn't even touch the ball. He didn't touch either ball. Oh, that's a jump shot.
No kidding.
Wow.
All right. Another fan favorite, jump Masse. All right, so you got to jump the cue ball out of the rack without touching the rack. Goes past the second diamond, and then comes back, makes the ball in the corner pocket. You're allowed to hit the rack on the coming back.
Yeah, this is your friend Jason Lynch's favorite shot, or at least one of them. Oh, they didn't catch. Dunk.
Yeah. Need a little bit more spin on that. A little more stroke. Here we go. I fancy him to make it, though. That's better. Look at that.
Oh,
Didn't even need the rack
Didn't
coming
even
back.
touch the rack.
That was awesome.
So 8 points.
Hits the rack, hits the rail, and then still comes back.
Zing.
Hit that dead center, too, and then the cue ball scratches behind. That was impressive.
Never touched the rack. Abram's gonna come down a little closer to the cameras. He's not camera shy.
No.
Come on, Mike. Bring it home. Vroom, vroom.
In fact, he's so not camera shy, he's standing right in front of the camera. We can't see.
Yeah, here we go. Abram's attempt. This is good, so we can see it go past the second diamond. Look at that.
Oh, went past the side pocket almost. All right, first try, 9 points.
Nicely struck, Mr. Diaz. Needed that one. That was pretty. How much spin that ball has.
Hey, get out of the way. All right, there we go. Did I hear him say 5C?
5C, I think that's the
Masse.
oh, he's doing the Masse. Oh yeah, he likes this one. This is a big arc on the cue ball. So he's going to pocket the one ball, and then by pocketing the one ball, it's going to move the cue ball out towards the table, then the Masse is going to pull it back. And make the combo.
This one's got more blue dots on it. Yeah, but that one's got more bone from here.
Got some spinach here.
All right, so here we go.
All right, cue ball swap.
Here we go. Good view here.
10 points. Big Masse.
You sure, man? That was
And they're having a little fun over there. So the reason why it's called the Yao Masse is this was created by Eric Yao, aka the preacher, and he actually had a Masse cue that a lot of us started with. It was one of the few times you can actually go buy a Masse cue. I had his Masse cue at the beginning. All right, here we go, second attempt.
What do you mean one of the... Oh, one of the first times you could buy one. Okay, not
Yeah.
one of the few times.
Yep, it was one of the free, because I think Action has one that you can buy. But a lot of the Masse cues are custom.
So what makes a Masse cue a Masse cue? What's special about a Masse cue?
It's shorter, so it's shorter than a playing cue, but longer than a Masse cue. I'm sorry, longer than a jump cue, and it's heavier. And then the shaft is thicker, so the diameter of mine is 14 millimeters.
All right, third try.
Ooh. But and then it's heavier, so my Masse cue weighs 23 ounces. So
That's like a baseball bat.
I know, right? I've hit Florian's Masse cue, and it's 26.
Oof. 5B, the Mindau Masse.
All right, yep. The Big Wad Masse, also known as the Chalk Cube Masse. He's putting out the chalk holder for the SYKRS Chalk out there, one of the main sponsors of this event. The reason why this is named the way it is that guy was the first one to create a leather tip.
From in prison, if I remember the story correctly.
Yes. So that allowed shots like this to even happen. So here we go. Ooh, a little bit much. Make a little bit of adjustment here. And here we go. Second attempt.
Huge curve on this ball, huge Masse shot. When it does go, it is one of the prettiest things.
I was lucky to hit this last night.
Oh, that's your one time for the year you get to hit it? You used it up already?
Yep. No, I hit it last night. I was happy.
I would be happy.
Look at this. Come on, hit it. Look at this.
Nice.
That was perfect.
8 points.
We're going to be interesting to see. We may have some tiebreakers after this. We'll see. Yeah, a little bit of a hop. Look at this.
Zing. The other way.
All right, well, this is the attempt for Zaffar, and this will finish up our Masse portion of the round. And we have one more table going, and then we'll be completely done with the prelims. Florian over here messing with my chair.
If Florian's messing with your chair, I think it's because he wants to commentate. He wants your microphone. You're invited. All right. Well, we tried to wrestle Florian in here.
He just likes making fun of me. But who doesn't at this point? All right, here we go. Come on, Zaffar. Oof, a little bit too much. And here we go. Second attempt. Ooh. I think he maybe needs to increase his elevation a little bit and hit more lower on the ball draw to kind of slow it down and let the side spin take. All right, last swing of our round. Ooh. That was getting closer. All right, that was close.
All right, so that was the last shot of the round. That's the last shot of the discipline. So that's going to conclude this round of coverage. So 27, 24, and 20 for the Masse shots. This is a tough group of shots to shoot. So Not as high scoring as in the previous jump shots, but still a lot of fun to watch. Our next round is going to be at 1:30, and that's going to be the first round of playoffs. So we are done with the preliminaries. The bean counters are going to go and add up all the points and see who gets to play and who doesn't get to play, and how they are seated in the bracket. So that'll be coming up at 1:30, the first round of playoffs. I am Kevin Ross, along with Brian Pauley. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you guys then. See you guys.